Oke guys, lanjut lagi bus divisi ya guys.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. That is good alertness.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Shevchenko. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's just to go back. Nice physical challenge. Lampard, well seen, saw that coming. Son Heung-min, oh, beautifully shaped ball. It's a mighty effort!
Tiang.
Indonesia are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Well, there's the clearance. Migo does really well to win the ball there. And it's Son Heung-min. Shevchenko. And he was quick to react. And back to the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Khan sends that a long way. It's a sweet ball, that. Cruyff. That's really well manoeuvred. Seedorf. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini goes forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Azar. Azar going face-to-face with his great rival. Still waiting for the game's
Allah,
first
kebelasan loh.
breakthrough goal. Saliba cuts out the pass. Seedorf. Oh, good-looking ball. It's a good spell of possession, this. Lampard. Stood up well to him there. Gilberto Silva. Has a shot!
Ditangkap gitu.
It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
It's really well cleared. Rummenigge! And he thumps it clear. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Indonesia head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we are back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Bergomi. Mateus. Foot in. Azar. Cruyff. Rummenigge. He's played it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Vigo. And they can counter here. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Rummenigge. Great defending, strong and determined. And still, we await the first breakthrough. And it's Cruyff. Rummenigge.
Rummenigge!
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Indonesia have fired themselves in front.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Rummenigge. He's had it taken off him. Oh, this looks sharp. And the counter is on. Azar. And it's Seedorf.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's a sharp pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Shot, big chance! And he hits the
Shevchenko.
net. And with that goal comes comfort.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Saliba. Now there's a fine ball. Shevchenko!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Lampard. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And we're done. Indonesia can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly all is...
Habibi Haikal, hai. Hai juga Habibi Haikal. Selamat pagi Bang Habibi Haikal. Total lawan AI Legend Milan. Coba pakai formasi sayap, Bang. Pakai formasi 4-3-3. Coba aja, siapa tahu berhasil. Pakai formasi 4-3-3. Formasi sayap RWF LWF. Pakai RWF LWF.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course. Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Wataru Endo, to me, Peter, really makes up the heart, the legs, and the lungs of the team. He has
Saran
a
tukerin
tactical
Epic gratis.
intelligence that when everybody else tends to pile forward,
Epic gratis tergantung squad, Bang. Squadnya butuh posisi apa, Bang? Tapi kalau aku mending Sneijder, Bang. Kalau saranku Sneijder. Tapi kalau misal abangnya butuh back ya ambil back aja. Ambil RB. Kalau butuh RB ambil RB. Tapi kalau aku mending ambil Sneijder. Karena lumayan bagus juga Sneijder menurutku.
That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's had it taken off him. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Gets his pass away. And he cuts out the supply. Looking for options for movement. Drilled in low. Maldini gets good distance on it. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Main meta crossing.
Wan-Bissaka.
Enggak nih, Bang, pemainku nggak ada yang jelek-jelek buat crossing pemainku. Jarang yang bisa nyundul pemainku.
Coming up to the 30-minute mark.
Susah buat nyundul pemainku,
Bang.
Bang.
The message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Shevchenko. Cruyff. Bruno Fernandes. And here's a chance. And he was there to get
Pendek-pendek soalnya strikerku.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kecuali kalau aku crossing dari dalam kotak penalti. Dari dalam kotak penalti masih bisa lah ngegolin.
Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Cruyff going face to face with his great rival. Bellingham. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus. Rummenigge. Wan-Bissaka. Aimed beyond the defence. De Ligt did well to stay calm there. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Referee's given a throw. Now the ball in. Costa Curta can get it clear.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Cruyff. Rummenigge bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Davids. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Kok tengahnya cepet banget nutup sih.
Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Now it's Rashford. Mateus. Now it's Shevchenko. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Wan-Bissaka spots it and intercepts. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Shevchenko. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could get...
It's Rashford! Good run, lovely take.
Iya nih, tengahnya rapat banget.
It's easy
Pakai
to say it,
4-2-2-2
but difficult to
dia.
stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Umpanku salah-salah mulu. Apa? Di kamar. Mana? Coba aku ke sayap ya, semoga bisa lolos nih.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Araujo with the clearance. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Firmino. Messi.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Stood up well to him there. Messi. Messi. And
Imbang,
that
guys.
is that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack.
Pemain abang kok ada
And
yang
the
basic
outcome
kan?
inevitable. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Oh iya,
Well,
itu
neither
ada yang
side
pakai
could get
basic
over the
card
line
aku.
here. Perhaps one team
Mau
might.
aku ganti nih, mau aku ganti masukin pemain lain. Buat variasi. Mau aku ganti masukin pemain lain. Oliver kan Subasa bagusnya kadang-kadang. Aku malah nggak pernah pakai tuh bang. Pakai cuman sekali. Terus ngerasa nggak enak pakai Kahan, enakan pakai Ceh. Tak ganti lagi terus. Bagusan Ceh menurutku. Aku cuman sekali pakai Kahan.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Shevchenko, Mateus, Hernandez makes the interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the look of this guy, Son, who's been on the European scene since his teens and has...
Big chance!
Anjir nggak gol.
And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. De Bruyne clears it away. And it's Son Heung-min. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now there's a fine ball. Shevchenko! De Bruyne.
This is the time you need that pace.
Arsenal looking to pass their way through. So it is still 0-0. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Passes short and sharp. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gilberto Silva and Mateus. Mateus. He's shifting through the gears here. Played into the box.
Tuh kan nggak bisa nyundul kalau di dalam kotak pemainku. Maksudnya kalau crossingnya dari luar kotak susah nyundulnya.
And that's a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. It's an inviting looking ball that. Hernandez. And it's Shevchenko. Rummenigge. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Guti. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Guti. Good driving run. And Guti! Oh, that's fabulous!
Oh, what a superb finish to this first half from a great player. It's lifted the whole mood of the team and indeed the fans, and it should be enough to ensure they go into the break with a narrow but very welcome advantage. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit
Malah
unlucky in that instance.
kebobolan.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Fiddles it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, nice touch. He's got away. Goalkeeper's ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So off we go once more.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
De Bruyne. Great defending, strong and determined. Rummenigge. Indonesia do appear to have made a half-time decent hit!
Ya ampun.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Hernandez. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Gilberto Silva. Quality ball. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Bang, aku mainnya pakai jari, Bang.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Ya pakai jari, kalau nggak pakai jari pakai apa terus? Bang Tare.
Albertini. And it's Van Basten. Indonesia still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And here's Eto. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
He's one on and De Bruyne!
Lepas-lepas loh malahan jangkrik tenan kok malah lepas-lepas toh. Iki gimana defense-nya?
Two to the good. They have breathing space.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Bergomi. He's had it taken off him.
Halo juga Bang Denny.
Costa Curta. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. The message is clear. None shall pass. And here's Mohamed Salah. And here's Eto. Look at the space here. Swept in. That's really well cleared. Bergomi. Oh, good-looking ball.
Kok nggak ke Albertini jancuk.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nedved. And here's Van Basten. Mohamed Salah! Oh no. That could be a costly miss.
Masih peringkat 12 ribuan ini. Masih
Floating away.
ribuan nih Bang, belasan ribu. Jangan malah ketinggalan gini gimana sih?
Marquinhos. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Hernandez. Played back to the goalkeeper.
Warak jancuk. Mulai jan.
Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! It's there! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Musuh main paling benci. Udah unggul dia soalnya.
And that will be it. Indonesia can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until...
Kok malah jadi minus-minus terus sih, gimana sih ini? jauh banget lu turun jadi 1825. Wah, ngawur banget ini. Rizky Rojabi. Bang, itu gua. Mantap, mantap GG Bang Rizky Rojabi. 3 AMF-nya ngeri Bang, 3 AMF-nya. Mantap, mantap Bang Rizky Rojabi. GG mainnya Bang.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, we're underway. And that is a little undercooked. And he's away. There's the hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got a hits one! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Indonesia really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's intervened well there. And it's Neymar. Wriggles his way through.
Modern football is full of power, pace and physicality. But there's a player out there who's managed to avoid the helter-skelter and play a game of purity.
The peerless Pirlo.
Yeah, he coined the phrase regista, and he rules.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run.
Decent hit! Cruyff.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. Still goalless at the moment. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Mateus did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's found a way through. Wan-Bissaka proves too strong. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bergomi. Mateus. Rummenigge. Shevchenko. Son Heung-min takes control of it. Now the finish! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Son Heung-min just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
So, third corner of the game. He's got
Alah
two.
sundulannya.
He will be livid with himself.
Gilberto Silva just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Mateus is there and he can pick it up. Rummenigge. Rummenigge. Cross from Rummenigge. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. He's got the shot away!
Astagfirullah, offside.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Cruyff. Rummenigge. Mateus. Shevchenko. And reclaimed it in a trice. And there's the end of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. And we are up to the break.
Indonesia ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been... And Messi! They've got to be quick to... Oh, he's been caught on it here!
There's much frustration.
He's had a shot!
Kok
What a
susah
wonderful
gini sih
goal!
malah?
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right...
Thuram!
Kok jadi gini ya?
Oh, fantastic! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Two up and threatening to pull clear.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Wan-Bissaka. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Kok ke tengah mukanya?
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Son Heung-min.
Astagfirullah.
And he's there to belt it away. Messi has got himself a free kick. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Rodri. And it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. And one more try.
Kok bisa
They
kosong di tengah?
are rampant.
Ini aneh banget main gue.
And surely that settles it. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off.
Chiesa!
Ih,
And that's off target.
ngaco.
Araujo picks it up from the goal kick. Eto'o. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Musiala. Oh, it's a promising build. Big chance!
Kok jadi kosong terus ya? Gimana tuh ini
Results
mainnya?
no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Apa itu kill main?
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
De Jong. Now Gilberto Silva. Now it's Tura. And he's lost his man here. And that was very necessary. Eto'o is herring after that one. Now it's Van Basten. Van Basten. And the shot! And yes, it's there!
Ini gimana sih ya defense-nya?
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They wouldn't.
So that's it. It is all over. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Indonesia desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Buset, jadi 1.800 lagi. Edan. Iya bang, Febri Tirta. Habis kalah 4-1 bang, iya bang. Bang Febri Tirta ya, ini barusan tadi. Mantap banget bang mainnya bang, GG bang. GG banget sih mainnya. Kok bisa ya lepas-lepas terus? Hello Roger. Mazat lah. AWB aku kasih CB biar marking sound blitz bang tadi. Nggak bisa gerak. Pemain-pemainku pada nggak bisa gerak ya. Udah gitu pas keserang lepas-lepas terus strikermu bang dari samping. Dari posisi RBLB ku tuh loh. Bisa lepas-lepas terus tuh bang. Bergomi sama Costa Curta kayak nggak berkutik, nggak bisa jagain. Oh tadi pakai pakai itu pakai marking. Bon bisa kan nge-marking sound tadi. Mazatlan.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rummenigge. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary.
Siap bang. Bang Febri Tirta, amin. Terima kasih bang. Amin bang, makasih ya.
Costa Curta. Mateus. Mbappe. Rummenigge! And he'll shoot here. And that's off target.
Guardiola knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
De Jong. Messi. Indonesia are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Ruben Dias spots it and intercepts. Mateus. De Jong. He's got away. Hits one! They've scored! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Indonesia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he's managed to get free. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pass somewhat off target. And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Wilshere. Havertz. That is good alertness.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. There's the hit!
Ditepis ya.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Indonesia with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the 1 goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Indonesia clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Indonesia head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Indonesia carrying a 1-goal lead.
Alah.
Dida catches it safely.
Indonesia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Rummenigge. Now it's De Jong. De Jong! They've done it! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Indonesia choosing to make the first change. Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And here's Nedved. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Eto'o, and that is expertly dealt with. Couldn't squeeze it through. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Van Basten. And that interception was most necessary. Nicked it back promptly. Havertz. And it's Wilshere.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing. And the shot! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Bentar guys, aku kamar mandi ya.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rummenigge.
Wah, Jan.
Indonesia have it back and can go again. And Cruyff! Maldini cuts it out. And now the breakaway. There's the hit! Rummenigge is flagged offside.
Beda sih bang, beda bang Vingai. Beda tapi masih enak. Dipakai masih enak gitu walaupun beda. Kalau udah biasa gitu enak sih nih, tambah enak kalau udah biasa. Kayak apa ya? Kayak biasanya tuh kita gerakin pemain pakai kelihatan analognya kelihatan, terus sekarang mati. Kelihatan enaknya layarnya tambah jelas gitu, nggak ketutupan sama analognya. Nggak enaknya ya karena belum biasa itu. Biasa di jempol kelihatan ada analognya, sekarang nggak kelihatan tuh kayak kerasanya beda aja gitu.
And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rummenigge! It's in! There is the breakthrough.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rummenigge.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe! And he
Udah belajar nggak bisa-bisa gue anak mati angka bergerak muter-muternya jadi beda. Salah passing mulu. Kalau ini salah passing sih enggak sih ya. Biasa aja sih passingnya, nggak terlalu salah gitu.
Neymar. Osimhen. Look at the space here. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now this could be a great hit.
Cuman defense-nya nggak tahu ini defense-ku apa gimana ya. Kok defense-ku ngaco banget deh. Bingung aku sampean defense-nya ini.
Osimhen very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Liverpool grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked.
Decent hit!
Itu kan kok lepas loh, udah unggul dulu loh.
And the comeback is complete.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mateus. And they can counter here. And they're back on the ball again. Rummenigge. And he's on his way. Real chance. It's a goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Indonesia come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So once again, we're underway. He's got away. Looking Looking for options for movement. Rafael Leao! Liverpool with the corner. They're first. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Rummenigge.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Always onto this. And the shot! And Chet pulls off a sensational save. De Jong. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And no, that was never going to make it. Mateus. Rummenigge. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Rafael Leao. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Valverde. Now there's a... It's Neymar! It's it! And again
Kok
they hit
bolong-bolong
the
sih,
front.
bolong-bolong banget di defense-nya.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with
Bingung
bite.
aku sampean.
They won it back and bit hard.
Liverpool go into the lead. Cruyff really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Basten.
Lah,
They're joined
kok
this
malah
time.
kayak gitu toh? Jangkrik. Udah lolos.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Albertini. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Out towards the flank. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Quality ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Astagfirullah, passingnya ki kepiye iki, Cuk?
Neymar. And it's Guti.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Loh, wah ngaco banget ya.
Baresi
Kayak gitu kok
gets across to
bablasan toh.
intercept that.
Kentir tenan nih, kentir.
And he's gone looking for safety. Van Basten. Now it's Nedved. He has found the way through.
Mata
Tromeni
umpan
can get
kan.
it clear. João Cancelo with the clearance. And that's it. Indonesia did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came.
Iki lumayan. Ntar guys. Gini ramainya. Iya pakai serangan balik padahal. Tapi kok defense-nya susah ya? Lolos-lolos terus loh, padahal aku nggak ngepres pakai CB-nya. Aku mainnya pakai pemain tengah, tapi kok lepas-lepas terus ya?
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And Shevchenko! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Rummenigge! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he's managed to gift it back. Mateus.
Ih, kok gitu sih malah?
Now that's well seen too. Olise. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well timed, excellent interception. De Bruyne. Forlan. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gilberto Silva deals with that comfortably. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And Shevchenko! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
Forwards and with intent. Oh, it's come loose. Gilberto Silva. Son Heung-min. And here's Shevchenko. Costa Curta. De Bruyne. Oh, Red, nice interception. Fernandez. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Makaleli. Played out to the right. Forlan. And the shot! Gilberto Silva gets it away.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Played out to the left flank. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Indonesia ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. That gets things going for the second half. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Beckham. Nicely spread. Oh, nice one too, very nice. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Beckham to take it as usual. Beckham with the short one. And he's had a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. De Jong with the clearance. Costa Curta.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Rummenigge. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Lovely bit of skill. And he's had a hit. He's gone for goal. It's fallen loose again. And it's there. And surely that settles it. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And now he has 2. Indonesia find a position of real strength now. Shevchenko! No mistake! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
De Jong. He's got away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And Shevchenko!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Valverde. Milan looking to pass their way through. Vinicius Junior! So, third corner of the game. De Jong is there and he can get that clear. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Haaland! And he's missed it. Vinicius Junior. Now is this the final assault?
Such good technique.
Haaland. Can he
Lah,
finish?
kok iso lepas?
It's in.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Milan have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Now it's Beckham. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Shevchenko collecting the match ball, and it is his. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Indonesia definitely impressing me here, especially.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Over to the other side. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement with his kicking, but otherwise, he is nigh on perfect.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. What terrific header!
Ngerinya.
Surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And it's Jordi Alba. Rummenigge.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Great hit! He scored!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Indonesia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Araujo clears it away. He's having a go! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Goulet. White. Couldn't squeeze it through. 30 minutes gone. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Rodri. Jordi Alba.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Indonesia really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Costa Curta. And that's really well manoeuvred.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Here's Rodri. White. Goulet. Can he spark a counter here? And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Indonesia head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Switzerland needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's the chance to counter. Aimed beyond the defence. He's picked his way through. He's in a good position here. Shapes to shoot. It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And again. They've done it. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
White. There's the crossfield ball. Son Heung-min. And it's Shevchenko. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now he's off and running. Well timed, excellent interception. Rummenigge. Half an hour gone in the second half. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bergomi. And it's Son Heung-min. That's a lovely, neat pass. He has found the way through. Shevchenko plays it in. Oh, he's been caught napping. Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. Indonesia have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done.
Switzerland truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Aduh, cok.
Shevchenko! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is a place to be. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Gilberto Silva wins the duel this time. De Jong. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
This might spell danger.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
And it's Son Heung-min. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Shevchenko. Alexander-Arnold.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Totti tries a shot!
Kayak gitu masuk tuh.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And the shot!
Pelan banget maksud.
Rummenigge. Great hit! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Shevchenko. Very nicely done. Mateus gets flagged offside. Alexander-Arnold. Adams. And Maicon. Great defending, strong and determined.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Totti. That is good alertness. And it's half-time here. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. The second half then, just getting going.
Indonesia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Back into the middle. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Rummenigge. This is De Jong. Interesting ball. Nice ball, and he might... Rummenigge!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And he's in on goal. Rummenigge! It's in! And again they hit the front. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Rummenigge, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Del Piero. And here's Drogba. Messi. Rummenigge. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to get it away.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Son Heung-min, Rummenigge. He is through here, and the shot! Oh, taken with style. What remarkable powers of recovery.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Have got changes here from both sides, in fact. This is quite a battle.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
And the cutback.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Bellingham. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And here's Haaland. Indonesia do have a chance to catch.
Astagfirullah.
So it does end all
Oke guys,
square.
udah dulu buat live
Inspiration,
pagi ini.
perspiration,
Nanti
both
aku
on
lanjut
show in
lagi
equal
guys.
measure. Just
Terima
not
kasih
enough
yang
on
udah
either
nonton,
side
like, share,
to
komen,
find a winner.
subscribe juga.
So Jim, how do you
Terima
reflect
kasih
on what
semuanya.
we've seen?
Sampai ketemu lagi di live selanjutnya. Bye bye.